and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to do my weeks 18 through 20 pregnancy update for you guys. I am in a new location, still playing out with lighting, things like that, but let me know what you think. I am currently upstairs in our attic area, you could say, but this is where our guest bedroom is and my new beauty room is for filming, things like that, work stuff for what I do. So downstairs we have definitely been working on clearing out baby's nursery, getting that ready. Her furniture should be here in about 2 to 3 weeks, so we wanted to get everything up and out so that the room is prepared for when the furniture starts coming in, so I can start organizing, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. So you may recognize a couple of these pieces. Normally you see the bed behind me. Right now I have lounger, I don't know, my big mirror, things like that. My vanity is right here, but that bed is now in storage, so sad times. But we are gonna get into what has happened. A lot has happened. I'm actually now 23 weeks as of today, so I'm gonna do my 18 to 20 weeks, and then I'm gonna do 20 to 22 weeks to kind of let you know, or to 23 weeks, because I got a lot of information and things that have happened over this past basically month. So let's get into it. I took notes like I normally do, and I also have questions I go through each time. If you haven't seen my pregnancy videos before, I will link the playlist up above. This is baby number 2 for me, so I have all of my first pregnancy in there as well as for this baby, and you also can kind of see a comparison not only with baby 1 versus baby 2, but boy and girl as well. So let's get into kind of basics, my notes. At 18 weeks, I had my anatomy scan. Everything is looking good with baby girl. Her heart rate is doing good. She is growing properly. I'm growing properly. What is happening with my hair? But anatomy scan, everything went well. They wanted me back between 23 and 24 weeks for an extra ultrasound due to me having a preemie. He came at 36 weeks, 2 days, my firstborn. There is the threat or fear that your subsequent baby will come sooner. So they want me to come in to get a cervix ultrasound to measure that, make sure nothing crazy has happened, so that they can maybe do or not do the precautionary steps. There's one step they told me that if my cervix is shrinking a lot, they can put a stitch in you. I know it sounds painful, where they can stitch you up, your body gets inflamed, so your cervix won't kind of shorten and expand that way. So I have that update for the next pregnancy update video for you guys, but that was what I learned in the anatomy scan. So if you've been following me, you know they've been suggesting me take the progesterone Makena shots, and I've had a lot of issues trying to get this dang shot. So I finally got all the buckets checked and filled and all that kind of stuff, and I got my first dose at 18 weeks, and my husband came in. So there's an option, you can keep coming into the doctor's office and they can give it to you once a week, or you can bring them home. So we opted for bringing the Makena shots home. My husband would administer them to me weekly. So we came in to that appointment. We watched a small video, which is actually the same video I found on YouTube. I normally link it down below in my videos, and watched that. And then they had my husband have a tester shot that didn't have any medication or needle in it, but he could kind of have practice using it, how long it takes. He has to hold it to my arm once he administers it for about 15 seconds. It's a long shot. So we got the first shot. He did it in front of the doctor in our appointment at the doctor's office, and I have heard a lot of people talk about how painful it is. Guys, it is extremely painful. It is like a burning acid sensation. And it's not even right when the needle goes in. It's when that medication comes into your arm. It hurts so bad. That first shot, I felt the pain in my arm for over 24 hours. It seriously is no joke. So then we got sent home with the other 3 for the other 3 weeks. They made sure to tell me when I get down and I use that 3rd shot and I have 1 shot left, call the pharmacy to start having that process going to get your new shots. As of right now, I am pretty much gonna miss my second dose, like 2 weeks of it after these 4 weeks because of all of the drama with Alliance RX Pharmacy and Makena and my doctor's office. There's so much drama in that. I will talk about it more in my next video, but a lot of drama. But within these weeks I was taking my shots. I didn't notice any kind of inflammation, anything like that. My arm was kind of doing fine. It wasn't scratchy. I didn't have any weird symptoms, which I was very nervous about. So that was a good thing. I also had a 19-week doctor appointment as well. They took my blood pressure. My blood pressure has been ups and downs throughout this whole kind of pregnancy. If you haven't seen my last pregnancy update, my blood pressure escalated to the point I should have went to the emergency room. So check that out. But all is good. Everything was good. They were curious and asked again about getting a cervix stitch. I said I was thinking against it. Just due to I was taking the progesterone shots and that was in my mind. I'm going to be taking these, not knowing all the drama that's been going on lately. Baby's heart rate was good. It was 140, 150 range. Then they also asked about a spinal exam for the baby that can kind of let you know more issues or things that may come up medically for the baby, and we opted out of it. Cravings, I was craving the Chick-fil-A salads. Now I love their chicken Cobb salads. They're so good. I was even eating them in the car, like car trips when my husband would be driving. Love those. And the Chick-fil-A fruit cups. There were some mornings that I literally just drove to Chick-fil-A just to get their fruit cup. I don't know what's in those mandarin oranges and their apples, but they just are so good and so sweet. So I really was craving those. I also started having more iced coffees. I try to cut out coffees just due to high blood pressure, things like that. But with having a toddler, sometimes you really do need that caffeine. And so I was starting to have and make my own iced coffees at home. Another kind of craving is Papa John's pizza. I don't know if it's the summertime, pool time, or what, but Papa John's pizza is where it's at. We also learned that my son loves Papa John pizza too. The normal bake, not the well done like my husband likes. So we've been getting that a lot. And then trail mix, I'll do like Chex Mix in there, marshmallows, M&Ms, cheddar bunnies, all that kind of stuff. My son has been loving it and I've been enjoying it too. At 20 weeks is when I called after that third Makena shot, and I was having a fight with insurance and pharmacy. I was going on vacation. So I was on vacation during weeks 21 and I was trying to get one shot or my shots delivered to my doctor ahead of time, like literally 4 days ahead of time, guys. So that I would have it so when I went on my trip I wouldn't miss a dose. I went through so many phone call battles with my insurance, with the pharmacy, and it was just a hot mess. And then they were going to charge me like a buku's money, like $3,500 for these shots, when I right now have a zero copay. It was beyond ridiculous. So they like put in a hold on my account, all this kind of stuff. But as of right now, I still don't have it. And I am, like I said, about 23 weeks pregnant. So 3 weeks have passed since trying to get these shots. Other things is around 20 weeks is when I really could start feeling her kick. So I have an anterior placenta, and I believe I had that with my firstborn as well. So that's when your placenta is kind of pushed closer to your stomach. So the baby has to push through the placenta in order to push through your stomach for you to feel the baby. So I have that, but I have been starting to feel her more regularly throughout the day even as well. So that's been really exciting. Around 20 weeks too is my sugar cravings. I have definitely been craving sugar, Oreos, cupcakes, cookies, all that kind of stuff. Today I even got an Oreo milkshake from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is just a favorite of mine. So 20 weeks too is when exhaustion started hitting me. I was needing to take a lot of naps, like more often throughout the week. I typically don't take naps, but I definitely was taking more naps. And I also got towards the end of the night where I just didn't feel like cooking dinner, didn't want to make dinner, just was so tired. And we just did a lot of takeout, honestly, at 20 weeks. And then the other thing I had was that we packed for the beach in our beach trip. You will see that video very soon here on my channel. Also, we'll be filming my favorite places to eat in Myrtle Beach. I've done one last year. I will link that up above, but we tried some new restaurants, so I'm excited to film that video for you guys here very soon. But that is 18 through 20 week. I've also been loving the leggings I've been wearing that I picked up from Amazon as well. And I also picked up these gray shorts that have been really nice as well. They are a little bit more on the short side, but you know, when you're just like around your house, want something to be over your bathing suit cover up, this is where it's at. But other than that, it's kind of the same kind of normal maternity clothes or just my regular clothes. How am I sleeping? I'm sleeping pretty well. I'm still doing the snuggle with the pillow underneath. Best moments this week was getting to see baby roll. I feel like because I'm high risk and Jackson was a preemie and everything like that, I've definitely got to see her a whole lot more, and there's a lot more monitoring going on, which is kind of a pain, but nothing has been like super flagged yet or concerning yet. So it's kind of nice to see pictures and video of little ones swimming around. And belly button is definitely peeking out. And then happy or moody most of the time. Honestly, with all the stress, with all the shots and things like that, I've definitely been crying and a lot more stressed than normal. I probably have a little higher temper than I would like to admit to. But I think that's just with everything that's been going on and just being a little stressed about that. But that is my 18 to 20 week. Let me show you guys a quick baby bump. Again, this is at 23 weeks baby bump when I'm filming this. I just figured that it's too much to talk about for 18 to 23 weeks because I got some more information for you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more to stay up to date with me and little one, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be.